below. The theme for this week is beginner beekeeping, and today we're going to be splitting this hive here. And the reason why we're splitting it is when you open the side windows, you can see there's quite a lot of bees, and we're here in the springtime. If you've got a lot of bees in your hive and it's the springtime, the chances are they will be gearing up to split in the form of a swarm. But the great thing is you can get ahead of the curve, you can do the split for them, and that way you get to keep the bees rather than half of them flying away to find a new home. It can be fun catching swarms, but you can't always guarantee you'll be there to catch it. So doing a split is my preferred method of spring management. We're here in our springtime to relieve the congestion inside the hive. You can hardly see the comb here, you can see so many bees. And to relieve that congestion, which is the primary trigger for swarming, we're going to be taking out some of the brood frames from down here and putting them in this box here in the form of a split. So to do a split, the things you'll need is a baseboard, your brood box, and you'll need some brood frames in this area. Now we're going to need a few more brood frames in order to fill out this box, but basically you need a full rack of brood frames in here, and that way you're literally swapping some out from here and putting them into here. And there's a few more tips and tricks along the way, but basically what we'll do is Sophie here, she caught this swarm on the mango tree. She did her first harvest from it last week, and the bees are already filling those frames up again, which is a beautiful thing. Give us a thumbs up if you can hear us okay. And hopefully we're streaming on all channels here. Now you can see that these are the frames we harvested, and look at that, they're putting it back already. In the springtime it's very exciting. They really replenish, lighten the load for lifting this box off. Be a good idea to do that. But today we're going to focus on the split, which is taking some frames out of here and putting them into this box here. Ben, if you could go and get us 4 more brood frames from the shed, we're going to need those to do the split as well. Okay, to actually go inside the hive, give it 3 good puffs and then rest that smoker by the entrance. That's it. And that way any returning foragers will get the scent of smoke, and it will help snap them into a different mode where they'll be calmer. That's particularly important today because we have a grey day with a little bit of rain. We're under shelter here, so for the purposes of being able to show you, we're going to forge ahead with our split. Normally you're beekeeping on a sunny, warm day, mid-morning to mid-afternoon with not too much wind. Ideal scenario, you can't always get it right with the weather, like we haven't got it right today. We'll see how they go, and hopefully this hive is nice and calm and we can do our split regardless. Any questions, put it in the comments, we'll read those out as we go. So leaving it a minute or two is a great idea, because what it does is allow the bees to really change mode. They'll be gorging themselves on some honey, they'll be focusing on preparing for if there's a fire coming rather than protecting their entrance and stinging us. So next we're going to make sure we're well protected. You've got your gloves on, your bee suit's done up, pay particular attention to the zips there, making sure they cross over. And if you're new to beekeeping, wear your gloves as well. Next we're going to be cracking this box off using our Hive tool. So what you'll need to do is loosen this up just by putting the chisel end under each corner. You won't really know whether the excluder is going to come with the box or not. It's sort of a bit of a guess as to which way it goes. That's it. And now just give it a lift up and down just to loosen that side, which will be that's it, and just wiggle it upwards and downwards. That's it, beautiful. Now go around to the next corner, and that way you're loosening up the propolis and wax they've used to join the hive parts together, because we're going to need to lift off this box. That's it. See if you can get that in there.
That one's a bit stuck.
Bit stuck, is it? That's it. Wiggle your way in. You're chiseling the boxes apart Excellent. Now up and down a little bit. Beautiful. Excellent. And if you can get around there and do the front 2 corners, we'll be away. Is there any questions coming in?
No questions yet. We're having a little bit of trouble with the internet connection.
Okay, so give us a thumbs up if you can hear us, you can see us. We're a little bit of connection difficulty today. Thank you. There's our full rack of brood frames we'll be needing for our split. Okay, let us know if the connection's good or not. If not, we might need to change. How are we going, team? Does the connection need to change to a different one, or is it working? Okay, we're going to pause and start again. So just tune in 5 minutes, we'll be back and rolling. Sorry about the interruption.